Kia ora and welcome. This video explains how to share, print, or download a summary, and how to download the data in the Stats and Z tool, place and ethnic group summaries. If you want to share the summary you are looking at, select the Copy Link button at the top of the page. This will copy the URL for the summary you are looking at to your clipboard to share with other people. The copied link also retains any customizations you've made to hide or show topics. This means that the link you share will take whoever you share it with to the exact version of the summary you are looking at. For information on how to customize a summary page, see our other video customizing the summary. To download the entire summary as a table, navigate to the Download Data section at the bottom of the page using the navigation menu on the left-hand side, or by scrolling to the bottom of the page. There are three options of CSVs to download: a CSV with the summary data for your selected place or ethnic group, a CSV with the summary data for your comparison place or ethnic group, and a zipped CSV with all of the summary data for every place or ethnic group. For data that is presented in the tool as a percentage, these CSVs also include the counts. Clicking on one of these three download options will download a CSV file that you can open in Excel. Macrons may not display correctly in these CSV downloads. To display macrons correctly, download the file, then open a blank worksheet in Excel. Select Data from the tabs at the top of the worksheet. Then, Get Data. Then, from File. Then, from Text CSV. Then find your downloaded file from the File Explorer pop-up and select Import. To download an individual graph, select the Export drop-down in the top right corner of the graph and then Export as PDF. This option will present all data as a graph even if it is only shown as a table in the tool. It is recommended that data presented as a table only is downloaded as a CSV or XLS file instead. To download the data from an individual graph or table as a table, select the Export drop-down in the top right corner of the graph and then either Export as CSV or Export as XLS. The entire summary can be formatted for printing using the Print button at the top of the page. This will print all of the content visible on the page, including the Metadata tab for each graph and table, as well as both the graph and table for data that is presented in both forms. You can customize what is shown on the page, and these customizations will be retained in the print view. For information on how to customize a summary page, see our other video customizing the summary. The print function can also be used to save the entire summary as a PDF. Select the Print button, then in the top left drop-down where you can choose which printer to use, select Save as PDF. This is the only way to include the explanatory text and metadata in your downloaded version of a summary. In most cases, you can use the default orientation of portrait. However, if you are saving an ethnic group summary, the child poverty table may be too wide to fit on the page portrait. If you need to be able to see the entire child poverty table, change the orientation to landscape or download that graph individually. Thank you for watching this video explaining how to share, print, and download a summary.